go far and beyond. Did the rail saw you came up the other day? Did the rail willing to please you in any way? I said you've been watching me. I know you've been stalking me. I know you like chocolate. Kiss me from the head down to my feet. Baby, yeah. Gloria, baby. So I know you wanted to rail. I know you wanted to rail, baby. Slow I know you wanted to rail. I know you're the only one. They call you the only one. You said I'm the only one that can make you come. You said I can do it, baby. You said we can do it safely. You said you want me to grind and from behind. You said grown men won't know 24/7 on the go. You said did the rail running deep in that hole. I'm like, baby, goddamn, I'm on it right now. I'm like, baby, let's get it. Let's do it like that. So I know you wanted to rail. I know you wanted to rail, baby. I know you wanted to rail. They call her the creepy people. She says she wanna know the sequel. To let her tongue go low, real slow. She said she likes to do it, drawn a dick full of spit. Look at the rail, no hands, let the mouth expand. She got my shit hard and ready. Look the way she like to go steady. Did the rail about to go and let it flow. Baby, you wanna let time waste right now. Wanna hear you make that freaky ass sound. Small bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucker don't know. Need to rail in this bitch. Niggas like to go low, but they can't get with this. Nigga trying to make money, starting off real hard. Nigga couldn't even go. Wanna know what's the show? Need to rail on the mic. YouTube streets in the night, doing all that he could. Nigga gon' keep it hood, but the haters won't top me. Motherfuckers won't block me. Assholes gon' flag me. Motherfuckers can't stop me. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Need the real getting lit, yo. Need the real like FICO. Need the real score higher than a 7-800. That's not a typo. Need the real on horizon. Channel growth is higher. Troller trying to play me. They a motherfucking liar. AFW on a corner. Can't depend on honor. She recruit another sect. Now she is a wreck. Lame niggas in another space. Seeing dollar signs in this place. Good guys gon' protect the place. Trying to keep the fucking haters away. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Welcome, everybody. This is D. Durrell with the motherfucking Conscious Clientele. Happy to be here once again with each and every one of you today. We're going to have a fire show. Today's show, guys, I'm going to let you all know, it's going to be a show that's probably going to be about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm not doing a real long show tonight because later on tonight, guys, I want to encourage each and every one of you to go to Stefan's platform tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern. He will have a one-on-one, interview discussion with the one and only Al, aka Run Jeremy, broke ass Run Jeremy. They will be interacting later on, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I'm looking to see how that's going to go. Yeah, guys, I am sipping on a little Seagrams right now. I'm having a nice little time chilling on this Sunday afternoon. We're going to have a nice little chat today. I'm going to go in and kind of talk about some things in regards to the issues of accepting assisted living care. This is the Al Lanier dilemma. And so what I'm going to do today, what I plan to do today is to give you a description to kind of illustrate to you how one goes about this process. I want to, in some way, verbalize to you the ins and outs of what makes a person result to having to make this type of decision. I want to talk about the family that is involved in making these decisions. I want to talk about the financial aspects that contributes to one having to make this decision. I want you all to know. I want everybody to know that's listening. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Stefan. Shout out to Be Accountable. Shout out to Ms. Donna Randolph. Shout out to, I ain't talking about Shanty and Chatty. Those are trolls. Shout out to Slender God. And also Slender God. I'm going to talk about the show last night with Al. I'm going to show a part of what Al was, the bullshit that Al was talking about, all in fair use. What's up to the Speak Easy? What's up to Vuitton Don? Hey guys, I want y'all to sit in. We're gonna have a nice little discussion. I want to play these things. I want to ascertain all aspects, the nuances of how someone comes to this realization that they need assisted living care. Also, we need to understand the level of denial that comes about. Al Lanier is in a state of denial in which he refuses to understand that he can no longer function the way he once functioned. Now, just like everybody, and shout out to LB, I don't think Al ever envisioned himself needing this level of care in his middle age of early 50s. I don't think Al ever thought that he would need this soon. But I also think that Al never predicted that his family would neglect him and throw him off. But I also want you all to consider that, and I'm only estimating, I'm only hypothesizing that Al is the reason he's in assistive care facility. And it's partially because Al is not an easy man to get along with. Al is probably a nuisance to his family. Nobody wants to deal with Al. Nobody wants to communicate with Al. Al was probably for him to actually be put in this situation was a relief to his family. No one enjoyed the company of Al Lanier. Al, aka the news reporter, aka the journalist, the writer. None of his family gave a damn about that. None of his family cared. You see, as we see Al, one could only imagine how Al interacted with his family. One could only imagine how Al would pump his chest up high and have his pompous attitude, his elitist. And I don't understand where the hell the fucking elitist attitude, excuse my French, I don't understand where his elitist attitude comes from, because he has no evidence of being elite at anything to have an elitist attitude. But I want you to understand that this is the mindset of one Al Lanier. But I want you to understand this is how he condoned himself. This is how he not condoned himself. This is how he presented himself. Again, not only to his family, but to others. Look at his behavior last night on Slander God's channel. Shout out to Slander God. He going places. I love his content. Look how he behaved when he trolled my channel. Look how he behaved on Smoke God channel. Look how he behaved on Binary. And unfortunately, he was thrown off to the wind by Max V, an Uber driver, the lowest of the low. When an Uber driver throws you out the car, you know life is miserable. This has been the antics. Then also he tried to attempt to go over to Shakim Ross. This has been the behavior, the ongoing erratic behavior of Al Lanier. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to in some way give you a descriptive example of a person like Al what they go through. You see, we must understand that when people consider medical and residential services, they either slowly decompensated, whether it was mentally or physically, or there was some type of critical event that occurred or crisis event that occurred that caused them to decompensate or caused them to physically or psychologically no longer function, where they were unable to maintain their standard of living or function at a high level of daily living skills. It is quite obvious that looking at Al, the way he conducts himself and the way he is living in that room, or whatever the hell you want to call it, Al is not functioning at the level that Al once functioned. What's up, LaFame One? What's up, Spot and Shot Him? Spot and Shot Him was funny as hell last night, man. You had me cracking up, brother. This is what one goes through. This is what I encounter as a residential owner to an adult mental health client, adult mental health facility. I want you all to understand that in these group homes, the group homes can consist of people who have mental disabilities, physical disabilities, or both. Okay? Or they may have substance abuse issues. They may have issues as far as their memory, dementia, and so on. These are the type of clients. It's quite obvious to me, just looking at Al, one could only conclude that Al has some mobility issues. I don't know if Al is in a wheelchair. Based on the way he positions himself, how stiff he is, the way he makes sure that the camera is sitting where we can't see the wheelchair. He makes sure that the camera is positioned in a manner where we're seeing him from the stomach up. He positions this as such. And we also must understand that Al also turns his camera off when he's trying to become more comfortable. Or there's a situation in which people are in his dwelling. I'm not going to call it a room. I'm not going to call it an apartment. I'm going to say his dwelling, where he doesn't want us to see that other people are providing services for him. Now, before I continue, guys, we got 37 in the chat, 37 viewing. Let's get those likes up. D. Durrell wants to give you all adequate education to understand the psyche, the mindset, the mental process that someone has to go through, that realizing that they can't do the things that they once were able to do. As a person that has worked at a lower level wherever he went, whether it was the Honolulu Weekly, whether it was the Asian magazine, and so on. Okay, Al spent a better half of over 22 years making peanuts, writing for these organizations. Based on the way Al has presented himself, it is appropriate for me to believe that Al is getting, even though he lied last night and said he's not getting Social Security. I should have stated, because I think Spot him Shot him asked him, was he receiving Social Security benefits? I think it would have been more adequate to ask Al, are you receiving Social Security disability benefits? Those are two different things. It's the difference between getting Social Security and SSDI. And Al is one to definitely want to highlight semantics and effective word usage, even if he chooses to carefully attempt to use it in an incorrect manner himself. Yes, Nova Real Show, I did see the video, and I will talk about that video today. And I knew that they were listening, and I knew that they were going to try to attempt to say about the video about who docs who. But the doxing that they created goes farther than me showing a video of a commercial, which I actually showed on my own platform after they did it, of course. But the fact that they showed my physical address, business addresses, and also my licensure information. And they used it in a manner where they tried to weaponize it so that people can contact my board to cause harm to me operating as a therapist. That's doxing. I don't give a damn what Gerald may say because I saw him in the comment section. I don't care what Anti-Afro was saying. They doxed me first. That information was never given publicly on YouTube. They took it upon themselves to showcase that information to the world so that people can constantly contact my board and say D. Durrell is doing unprofessional services and behavior as a licensed professional counselor. That was the attempt. Now, let me get back to Al. I want you guys to understand the difficulty of realizing you can't cook for yourself. I want you to understand the difficulty of realizing that you can't bathe for yourself. I want you to understand that you may not even become sexually aroused, or you're not able to basically get erect or have sex and have the privacy that you once had. I want you to understand the burden that someone like Al becomes to their family when you're constantly needing them for everything. Doctor's appointments, to do recreational activities, cleaning up. You become a liability in their life. They have to now plan their life around you. And in many of these situations that lead to a family forcing their family member to enroll in one of these services, is that you're not appreciative. And Al definitely comes about and presents himself, in my opinion, as a person who is not appreciative of anything. He feels entitled. He seems selfish. Al is a person to me that feels that the world revolves around him and that he revolves around no one. Look what Al has said about me. Look what Al has said about other YouTubers. Look what Al has said about Umar Johnson. Al is conscientiously lying and acting stupid, acting ignorant of the things that he has done since he's been on YouTube. Al, for all intents and purposes, has some ulterior motive to say disparaging things about black people and to try and make an attempt to get away with it. Al is being disingenuous about his African heritage because Al has no African heritage. Al's sitting here saying he's biracial, or I said it, and you need to look at the video of what I stated. It is not difficult for one to explain and express their ethnic heritage. Something you grew up knowing all your life, but Al finds it difficult to express. What's up, Stargate? How you doing, sis? I see Stargate in the house. Appreciate you for coming in, Stargate. Al, for based on what he stated, Al has shown the propensity to lie and to show that he is obviously trying to mislead us to think that he has African heritage so he can say bullshit about black people. When I looked at Al's history, as I examined Al's history, Nothing about Al show stated anything or gave me any clues to conclude that he's African American. Al lives in a state that has less than probably 5% black people. Al lives in a city that has less than 5% black people. Al has worked in organizations that were totally about Asian and Hawaiian, with Hawaiians are Asian. In regards to that, in that type of environment, Al has never operated in a black setting in his life. You must understand, guys. Chad T said it's not Stargate. Okay. Well, it's not Stargate. It must be a troll. Okay. Well, when you have to deal with your guys, you got to understand, you have to deal with your family. Your family don't want to deal with you. Al family threw his butt away. Al family stated, probably came to the conclusion, they don't want to live with having to take care of this nuisance, this asshole, this person who thinks he's better than everybody, this person who always has an opinion for every damn thing. This ungrateful of a human being. I'm being very generous and vanilla with my language today because I could go in a lot harder than what I want to. But I want you to understand what leads to people needing these type of services and why they get into a position where they don't want to let you know easily what they're dealing with, because the minute you agree and commit to a residential home, you come to the realization that you're no longer truly independent as an adult. One of the biggest things that I have to deal with when I'm treating adult mental health clients, particularly those that are in group homes or any type of residential setting, is that these people, even though they have mental illness, they're still adults, but they don't want to lose their sense of adulthood. They don't want to lose their sense of being able to make decisions. I try my best to provide therapeutic relief in a sense to make them feel that, or at least to put them in a position where they can recover some level of independence that they lost. And in the process to regain their self-esteem. You see, Al, the way he has presented himself shows that he has a lack of high self-esteem because of his lack of function. Again, it all goes back to the lack of function. Al has physical ailments. I don't know what they are exactly. One can only conclude it's something with him physically not being able to walk or do it or get around and be mobile. And Al is probably suffering from some level of mental hardship because of not being able to do the things he once did. As I saw the pictures of Al, Al was highly functional, highly active. Al was saying speeches in different places. Al was doing a lot of different things. But Al can no longer do those things anymore, guys. So when Al has to deal with the fact that he was placed in a facility that probably, for most intensive purposes, is probably black females telling Al you need to go to bed. There's probably black females that have to help Al get in the bathtub or shower. There's probably black females that have to give Al medication. Probably black females that have to care for Al, and Al does not like it. And I can imagine, just like the lady that we heard on Stargate's channel the other day, they're very, very tough on Mr. Al for a variety of reasons because of Al's behavior. Because of Al's behavior, undenying, filthy, obnoxious, oppositional behavior. But Al wants our sympathy. I told y'all Al needs to be deleted out of this sector. I said it when Al first came in here, when he said those harsh and ridiculous things about Tiffany that associated with all black women. At that point, he should have been deleted and ousted. But no, in this sector, we have Negroes that love to hear what, well, particular one side, for sure. That loves to hear other people that are non-black speaking. They love to get their opinion. They love to see what they have to say. They love to interact with them, I guess, to make themselves feel good. This happens a lot. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to let you hear what Al was saying with Stargate. I want you all to hear this. I'm going to do a screen share. 1 second, guys. Now I'm going to show you where Al began talking. Give me 1 second. Stargate asked, are you standing or are you leading on something? Wait a minute, guys. I want to look at that. It looks like he's sliding on something. Let me look at that again. Let's look at that. That doesn't look right. Hold on, guys. Watch this. Wait a minute. Somebody's saying no sound. Okay, y'all can't hear the sound. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Somebody's saying they can't hear the sound. Give me 1 second. Let me know if you can hear the sound now.
I had this leg start, y'all. This leg had.
Potter, did Max allow him on his panel?
Huh?
Did Max?
Let me know if you can hear the sound.
No.
Okay, so this is the only panel he's allowed.
I guess so.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I guess so.
I don't know about that. First and foremost, I know there was debate over at Step in the Rain, but it seems like the real debate was here. I'm going, yeah. Holy crap. Woo. People were asking me to go up. I said, no.
Man, what's up, nigga? Get it all off your chest, big nigga. My fault, playlist.
Don't do that,
Oh,
No, but they wanted, you know, I was like, I didn't want to go on because I never seen Star say that. I was like, no. I got to hear more.
Let me move forward.
And people can go and look at that if they want. But he was there on the panel afterwards. So that was the beginning. So this is how the idea for this all started. Another aspect of all this was that in this chat, and I think some others, you had people putting up emojis of wheelchair, disabled, and all that. Like I said on your show previously, Sadika, when you want to be up, I'm not disabled.
He's lying. He's lying.
I've never had any disabilities.
Al is lying.
So where that came from, that I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Len.
It came from the fact that a woman, a black lady, told you to turn the goddamn, that you're being too goddamn loud in the activity room. That's where it came from.
You're gonna have, not slander, but you're gonna have to spot them and some of the people in the chat. Shanty, I think, is one. There are others. So I don't know where they got it. Their theory was their thing. But, well, you can answer later.
Okay.
In any event, they were attacking me, thinking I was disabled. Again, why they thought this way, I don't know. But I'm not disabled. I'm not handicapped at all. So
look, Spot him put a picture of Tiffany at the top right. That's funny. He crazy.
What happened after Star's Live was that once whatever happened combined with
he won't talk specifically about what happened. He's just gonna say whatever happened. You know what the hell happened.
Bottom shot him, people were thinking that I lived in an elderly complex. They thought I learned it. Then you have what's his name? Dieterell.
My name again.
The real problem is not so much spot shot. I mean, what he said was more speculation. I don't agree with it, but it was more speculation. What Dieterell did was he ran with it. He put out a video saying I was living in an assisted care facility. Even Spot Shot didn't say that. Even he didn't go to the point. I don't know if he's a content provider or
content creator.
But I don't think he put out a video saying that or something like that. Dieterell did that.
Again, he wants to focus on me.
In fact, Dieterell's done a couple videos. But he put out a video saying I was a resident of an assisted care facility. This is not only a lie, but it's a dangerous one at that.
Ooh,
so
dangerous.
Completely and utterly untrue. The same was true with what Spotto said. But the difference was Spotto was speculating.
Yeah.
I don't agree with what he said, but he was speculating. Oh, I think he might live there. I think that's the case. He put out, Dieterell put out a video stating definitively that I was in an assistant care facility. He also put out.
That's a goddamn lie. I didn't state anything. I didn't state anything as a matter of fact. I just stated my opinion. I have a right to my opinion.
Other things that were just blatant lies with no foundation. I mean, it's like he was saying I had never that I had always lived here in Hawaii. True.
Lies.
Work history of it. I would preach journalism. I'm not working because I'm independent contractors and self-proprietor.
More lies.
To bait you. Don't fall for the bait. Don't fall for the bait from the agent.
You were saying you were talking about my family. You tried to talk about my family, and you also were trying to track down where I was living, which was odd, because even Spotto didn't do that. It was like, oh, I've looked here and I've looked there. Which one else? No. I said you tried to. That was the point. You tried to.
I don't really know.
Now he's trying to say Poetic Flocka tried to dox him.
You were trying to look where I live. And I'm going, well, why would you care? Well, Flacco, why would you care? I can maybe understand. Shut up. Then why were you looking me up?
I don't care where you live, huh?
Why were you looking me up? Why didn't you say what you said, Doc? Flacco.
Are you guys in this now?
No.
Man,
Can we hear what he has to say?
Here's the thing.
Without you
Spot him. I'm gonna let
Like you've been saying, you and others have been saying a bunch of
More lies of Al.
crap the last 2 days. I haven't said anything. I've only said what I said on Slander God's show previously. Okay? All right. Here's the thing. Shit, I forgot what the question was.
You see now?
in and I'm trying to find out how
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah,
I don't know if I have your email. Do you have an email? Can you reach out to me?
Yeah, I don't want to.
He don't use emails, guys.
Because of the situation, I can't do that.
Okay. So let me set up a time.
I can't.
And I'll see if you're available. I'll set up a time and see if you're available. Okay.
Right. And I'd be glad to do your show with your parents. And like I said, yeah, I understand.
All right.
This is just.
Can you walk around and show us that it's not
I just walked around, Blacko. He makes this very clear.
He didn't show anything.
Yeah.
Can you show us?
Notice when he walked around, he didn't show whether or not he was using a device or not.
I just got up and I walked around. I'm not going to do that again, Blacko.
I just want the house to be seen. Like, he's not going to show us around. He's not going to do
For privacy reasons.
Anyone wonders why I
No,
don't to
listen to nurse.
You can hear this?
For privacy.
Let me ask you.
And I'll put it up again. What you going to do?
Prove a lie.
Yo, ass.
That's the difference. I don't need to disprove anything. That's the difference.
Stare at that wheelchair.
Even that's up to you. Go ahead.
Stare at the wheelchair. Stare at it.
You gotta understand, that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, let's talk about that.
And the reason there was
Stop
pushback,
pushback.
let me tell you something. The reason there was pushback, wait a minute. The reason there was pushback against it, there were people pissed off with your behavior and what you were saying. The reason why there was is that they're real disabled people, real handicapped. That you were basically crapping on. Because if you're not disabled, and you say these things to me, you're crapping on disabled.
That's a
Probably should have got interviewed, right? Because people were saying that I was talking about how you can't speak on this, like do the things happening in the background, like the folks assume that they get do, right?
Yeah, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. Sorry?
What? Can you hold that gun up real quick?
I can't hear you.
No, never mind. Never mind. You can finish what you were saying.
No, go ahead. You were saying. I don't know what. Come on. I don't know what's going on.
He wasn't saying nothing. He was just talking some shit.
Face in this sentence and give opinions. No. Our real question: why do you think why you should have a space to speak? And give our opinions.
I can't hear you. I don't know what's with your connection, guy.
Now, not only do we have walking issues, now you can't hear either.
No, there's no connection. But
What you say?
Police in the background.
Al, as a white man, right? Do you think that you should be able to have a space in such a
First of all,
before
you go on, first of all, Flacco, before you go on, I don't know how many times I have to say this.
His nurse got to bust
I'm not a white man. Okay?
Sure, okay, how about this, right?
Stop saying I'm just, that I'm not a white man. It's not technically correct.
Okay, Al, shut up, Al. How about this,
Yes.
Al? Al, how about
You shut up. I didn't have a question.
Al, as a non-black man, as a non-black man, you think, right? Yo, who's the heck? Bullshit, bro. Fucking real with that shit. Who is this?
That's a nice one.
That's not me. Man, bro,
We're not right about the school. So if you have an issue about stuff, writing about the school, go talk to someone else. I didn't write about I did not write about the school.
I watched the civil channels, right?
You mentioned the school. I was not right.
I watched you personally on panels. I watched you speak on Umar Johnson raising money for
Who's on panel talking about Umar Johnson?
Are you fucking stupid? Yo, out, I'm not around here like this. He's a liar. I had a conversation with you on the panel.
Calm down. Hold on. Calm down.
No, I was a fucking liar, nigga.
I shock him going off. I mean, I shock him. Poetic Flocka going out for him.
You fucking fraud.
Calm down,
Yo, this is a fucking liar. Al, we've all watched you speak on Umar Johnson fundraising. Nigga, what are you talking about? Al, we've all watched you speak on Umar Johnson fundraising. Al, stop capping.
I don't speak about Umar Johnson fundraising.
Lies.
Or heard you speak on it, Al. What are you talking about?
Al is lying his ass off. This is what I'm talking about.
I talk about Umar depending on the topic. Yeah.
Al, we've all witnessed you.
Let me just make this clear, Fleck.
He's lying his ass off a lot.
I did not write about the fundraising. That was what I wrote an assessment of Umar.
Yeah, I've never, you can't
If
say
you gone back and saw what I wrote, then you would do that.
Al, I've been on panel because you called Umar Johnson a fraud for his fundraising. What are you talking about? You said that nigga raised for like 10 years or some shit. What are you talking about, Al? I watched you speak on Umar Johnson.
It's a picking.
Flacco,
No, he's a fucking white man. Fucking white man, bro.
Right.
Come on, bro.
I'm not a white man. Sorry.
I'm fine, my brother. Non-black, nigga. Non-black. You said you're non-black, right, Al? Period.
I didn't say that, you did.
Al, you fucking say you're non-black, Al.
He hasn't
Flacco?
Are you black, Al? Are you black, Al?
Am I what? I'm what?
Are you black?
I'm biracial. Can't hear you.
Now he asked him a simple ass question. Are you black? And his answer back is I'm biracial. Really?
Are you half black, Al?
Yes, I am.
Lying ass nigga. Well, get
Oh,
the
no. That's the first time we did that.
If your father is out in the picture, nigga, lying ass nigga. I just caught this nigga.
I heard that.
I thought you were biracial.
That's confirmed here.
I just caught it lying.
No. Let me see your transcript. Did a show after my interview where she said it was biracial and she said what it was.
Yeah, but what's your mom name, Al?
There's no time ago.
What's your mom name, Al?
So it's nothing new. It's all new.
I have their pictures, Al. What's your mom name, Al? I have their pictures, lying ass nigga. What's your mom name, Al? Say it right there.
We don't have to go there.
Right now, nigga. Lying ass nigga. Lying ass bastard.
He said, you better watch it. You're talking about my family. Yeah, the family that deserted your ass.
I'm coming after you. That's all I gotta say. I'm coming after you.
Whoa, Flacco, he said he coming after you.
We don't have to go there.
That's all I gotta say.
Hold on, Flacco.
Don't talk about it.
Hey, Al, I got a question.
Yeah, don't do that, Flacco.
He's outright lying, bro. Bro, I said my parents, they're
I'm not
right.
lying about anything.
Clock.
Yeah, but it's not worth it, Sloppy. It's not worth it.
I am
It's not. It doesn't
person. I don't.
Let him say what he wants to say. You know.
You're lying now. You're not black, my brother. I've seen his parents. I think you're fucking
Yeah,
white.
it don't matter.
Okay, now I got a question.
No, you haven't seen my parents do.
Now, I can tell you their fucking names right now. I'll give you permission to say their names. I'll pay you permission right now.
Taco, no.
You are the. Al, give the permission out, please, Al.
The rat
Al, give the permission out.
Welcome
Al,
now.
See, this is it's interesting how they moved to this subject after I debunked all the lies and BS that they just stated. That's why they're talking about them. Because they're desperate for validation.
No matter what his answers are, you're just gonna say he's lying. We're just gonna say he's lying.
No, bro, Al.
Precisely. Because
And
they live in a
please
fantasy
give
world.
us permission,
A fantasy
Al.
world that makes absolutely no sense.
Hey, listen, Al.
If you tell my parents' names, you're going to be, I'm telling you right now, if you tell my parents' names, you'll tell my parents' names.
Just stay out of disappearance.
I'm coming after you for doxing.
Keep this
I'm
family.
coming after you for doxing.
Hey, fuck with nice guy, Albert. And Al, fuck with nice guy, Al. Can you just please give me permission just to say it?
No.
Why, Al? I
You
mean, you're black.
You said
I have relatives.
I thought one is black, Al.
I cannot.
I thought one is black, Al. You fucking lying bitch.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not lying, and you're the lying.
Al, you're a liar, Al. Stop it, man. Call
I
Perry.
don't lie.
Whoa.
I'm partially.
Yeah, Lanier
No
is
doubt
a
about
French name. Lanier is a French name, so he's
You're from the Caucasus.
yeah. Make sure you moist, and you gotta make sure you moisturize too. If you say he's old, that means D. Durrell's old then. You're saying D. Durrell's old then too.
Bro, Godfather is. No, bro.
What did you say? I couldn't hear you, Stefan.
No, I'm saying they're saying that you're old. They're saying that D. Durrell's old too.
No, Godfather is early 20s.
Wait a minute. D.
Godfather's
Durrell's
almost
almost
52.
No, he's not, bro. Almost.
no, 62. Now you look.
Now you're trying to make fun of me, saying I look like I'm 62.
Al, you were
I look farther than he does.
Al, you are fucking smoking crack, Al. Godfather will fuck your bitches, Al. Stop playing.
No, that's your advice, Black.
Godfather will fuck your bitches, Al. Stop it, bro.
I mean, based on the things that you
Leave
said.
our bitches alone.
I don't think Darrell wants Al's girlfriends. They're all plastic and silicone.
I just find it funny that you guys are so dumb to think I'm in my 80s. And I
He thinking in his 80s.
No one said you were in your 80s. You was looking.
I've never heard.
That's how dumb you are.
It's so
You're
funny
a
to me.
different.
And that D. Durrell, I would have thought at least he would have had some common sense. But he doesn't, because he thought I'm in an assisted living facility.
Yeah.
It's like you guys fall for all the BS. You are the most naive, gullible people I've ever come across.
So you were
Naive and gullible.
And you know that
You haven't disproven this. You haven't disproven this.
So you was it a bit? Were you acting like a bit with a female? You paid somebody, or you told her to do you a favor? She just came in there and said the manager is gonna, get mad. So I mean, come on.
Come on.
Well, what was that?
He refused to answer that question.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Now you're trying to act like you can't hear all of a sudden.
Basically, the woman walked in and said the manager is gonna get mad. So like, if you lived in your own place, nobody would.
Yeah, she said something about me.
She said manager is gonna get mad.
Okay.
She said,
That wasn't. No, that was just one of my relatives.
Are you serious? Why would your family talk about management? He think people are stupid.
Oh, she said management. getting mad at you for being up that late?
Noise level.
Hmm?
Noise.
Yeah, right.
That's what I think.
We didn't hear what he said. Connor was talking.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
We didn't hear it. No, okay. You're not. You didn't.
Let me stop there because I think we get the picture at this point. What's up, sis?
Hey, I got a question. And this is for and I know y'all gonna think I'm a raging bitch, but hell, people have called me worse. So I just have a question. For the nurse,
yes, ma'am,
that wipes Al's ass, can we please start a GoFundMe for her? Because if that's your job, to go inside work every day and clean fecal matter from Al's ungrateful ass, buy you lunch. I can at least buy you lunch. Ma'am, I don't know your name. Your name might be Beulah, but for the sake of this discussion, we're going to call you Beulah. Beulah, if you could please submit your Cash App to D or anybody to get it back to me, that's fine. I want to buy you lunch and dinner on me for having to bathe and wipe Al's ass because I know he treats you like shit because he hates himself. So that I would like to throw out there, to help him out. I want to help Beulah out. Can we get a Beulah Cash App going? Somebody find out her name and let me send her some money.
Yeah, hashtag let's help Al's nurse. Hashtag help.
Yes, she got to move his balls. She got to clean under his balls. She got to clean his nutsack. She got to help him. She got to wash the crack of his ass to make sure he clean. And when he mess himself and he's screaming and cussing at her to come clean him, now she got to deal with that shit too. So the least we can do is buy her lunch. I'm sorry. I just feel like that's what we need to do. So Beulah, baby, if you in the chat, if somebody can get this message, hit up D. Darrell's email or whoever, get it back to me, baby, and I will Cash App you myself. You deserve lunch. You deserve it.
Her service can definitely, if she's underappreciated, definitely. For the work with the likes of him, definitely. Hashtag let's donate to Al's nurse assistant.
Yes. Whole thing. Well, thank you very much for having me. And Beulah, the offer still stands, baby.
Hashtag let's help Al's nurse. Let's donate. That shit is funny, man. Al is funny, man. But it is funny, Tiffany, for all the shit that he talked about you and black women and black people. This is the level that this nutso is at. He's the lowest of the low. He can't even clean his own ass. But you want to talk about us? Can't even feed yourself. It's just I'm just appalled at this, and the entitlement that he has the right to just say whatever he wants to say and do whatever he want to do, to say all kind of disparaging shit, right, slanderous articles about Umar Johnson, parade around other platforms saying all kinds of shit about Umar. This is what we dealing with. Like, really? Like, this is crazy.
Yes, this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with Beulah and Al and the poor abuse and the mental, stress she's under for moving Al's nuts and cleaning up under them.
Yeah, wow. What's up, Keep It Playing? What's up, Keeping It Playing? Keep it playing, you there, brother? What's up, man? What's up, brother?
Hold on, man. I think you get some feedback. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you.
We hear you fine, bro.
Hold on. Let me go out and come back in, big bro.
All right. What's up, Flacco?
Man, yo. I told niggas from the rip, bro, like, I don't think Al's black because, bruh, Al.
No, he ain't black. Of course he ain't.
Bruh, Al called Tiff. Listen up, man. Like, we can say, yo, look, like, Tiff, has a smart mouth, cool. But, like, listen, like, there's no black man who can view Tiff from just like a physical aspect, right? And call Tiff ugly. So from that point, bro, I already knew, bro, like this man, like he's a little bit off. And then it's been confirmed, yo, like his parents, yo, we know who they are. Those are white people.
His parents are white?
Yeah.
Wow. He looked like he got something. Are they Italian or something like that, or what? Because he looked like he got something. He mixed with something, or if he, because he looked Hawaiian to me. I thought they probably was Hawaiian.
Check private chat. Check private chat, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Don't tell nobody, right?
Right. I got you.
Your own research, right?
Yeah, I have to do that. I'm definitely gonna do that.
You feeling them? Yeah, bro. There ain't no nigga in Al's family, bro. Nah, bro. Like, yo, and why come online and lie, right? Yo, someone said, but the most the most profound shit, right? They said when race becomes currency, there will always be counterfeits, right? For example, when black becomes being profitable, yo, for example, Sean King, right? Yo, being black is a very profitable business, yo. Bruh, Sean King became a millionaire off of pretending to be black.
Exactly.
Right? So Al knows how profitable this space is, right? Like, look, when Al came into this sector, right? His name was just Albert Lanier, Al. A few months later, and he now goes by the Al Show. Changed his name to the Al Show. So that shows, yo, his plan was to come in this sector, cause havoc,
and make money,
messy, and then start a fucking show and profit from it, man. But if I see any one of you coons, if I see any one of you butter biscuit eating ass bitches, you fucking coons, if I see you coon ass niggas in fucking Al chat when he starts his show, nah, bro, y'all are permanently banned from here, bro.
I feel you on that one. What's up, keeping it plain? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, my friend. What's going on?
What's up, bro? I'm chilling, man. Tell me what's up,
man. What's going on? Why Al need to be in a living assistant facility, man? What's wrong with him?
Because he was exposed a few days ago when he was on Stargate's channel, as he was talking late at night. A lady, a black woman, it sounded like a black woman, told him to keep it down in the activity room. If you don't stop, I'm gonna have to tell management. You're gonna make management mad for making all that goddamn noise. That's what she told him. And then Al tried to shush. He's up there. Shh. Okay. Shh. Let's quiet down.
I mean, don't look like nothing wrong with him, man. He's only 51. What do he need? I mean, I'm trying to find out what he's doing in there. I mean, what's the problem?
As I explained earlier, man, you got to understand, assisted living in residential homes, you have people young and old that are in there. If you have any type of decompensing, whether you're mental or physical disabilities, that can contribute to you having to go to some type of group home or other types of residential care. Residential care is not just for elderly, it's for people of all ages. If you have a mental or physical disability, you can qualify for those types of services.
I got it. That makes sense, Deidre. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was trying to find out what's wrong with him. Why is he there? That was my whole thing. So it's got to be an issue.
Notice how Al position. I think Al is in a wheelchair or he's walking on some type of mobility device. Al is not walking on his own. I don't think he is. He never show his legs. Every time he position himself, the camera is like up to him, like he got it sitting on something, and it's showing up. It's not showing parallel or directly towards him.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Yeah, so to me, I think he has some type of mobility device. I'm gonna use the term speculate, since he's saying that I'm just saying all kind of reckless things about him. But he's the one that's not being transparent about things, not me.
Yeah. Now he have gone from he shaved his mustache off and he's putting on sunglasses.
Right?
Man.
Right?
He used to have pretty long hair. Now he just shaved that down.
Yeah, man. But the dude was trying to quiet down the lady. The lady was saying, "You need to quiet down. You're gonna make management mad." I'm like, dude, you living in an assistant. You're living in an assistant. I've seen all types of assistant. I've seen those that are Medicaid approved sites. Yeah. I've seen people. Matter of fact, I provide services at a assisted living home now, where people they do their own thing. They cook for themselves. They clean for themselves. But they don't cook. I mean, they don't cook for themselves, but they basically live independently. But you have people supervising them. And they provide food for them, and they make sure that they take care of their medications and any other healthcare needs that they can't do on their own. They just need assistance with that. And my thing is that, like, for you to be talking shit about us, you have no business talking shit about us if that's the kind of situation you living in.
Now wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to, you got to catch me up to speed with that. I hadn't been following that dude like that. So what he's doing now? He's spitting on black people now. Is that what he's doing?
Man, he been talking about me. He talked about Tiffany.
Wow.
He go on panel to panel talking about other content creators. Talked about Flacco lying on him. Everybody lying on him. Everybody saying this and that. And people tired of hearing him going. He jumped from panel to panel saying the same shit over and over. That's what people have an issue with him. With him on.
Whose panel is he going on? Whose panel?
He went, man. Since he been here, man, he been on Smoke panel. He been on Shakim panel. He loved to go to Max V panel. Matter of fact, Max V. I mean, before him and Binary got into it, he was going to Binary. But Max V was his home until Max V got mad at him for talking shit, and then Max V kicked him out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. See, that's why I have been seeing him, because I don't frequent Max B and Binary, so that's why I hadn't seen him. Right. I was just wondering, because I kept wondering why you kept doing, you was doing things, doing a live on him, and you would talk about him. I was like, damn, what Al has done? I was like trying to figure that out.
Man, Al all over the goddamn place, man, talking shit about everybody.
Okay. Well, all right, D-Darrell, I appreciate you allowing me to come on, man. I'm gonna get on off and get back out in the clouds on you, and we'll talk later.
All right, brother. All right. What's up, Conscious Energy?
Hey, what's going on, brother D-Darrell?
What's up, man? What's happening?
Oh man, I'm just kicking back, man. Listening to The Godfather, man. Sitting back, learning something, man. Every time The Godfather talk, I learn something, bro.
We need that intro, man. Come on, man. We need an intro,
What's up,
man?
Poetic Flacco, man? What's good, homie?
We need an intro, man. Like, how you gonna skip over the intro?
I got you. This is Conscious Energy, speaking to you with the spectacular vernacular, doing it all legal, so I can fly like an eagle. Family, I'm sending y'all tons of good energy. Take that. Family, we just
breathing that good air.
Breathing in that good air. Yeah, man. I ain't want nothing. I was just, man, I got a debate on Brother Be Accountable with Stargate July 17th, man.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's definitely gonna be going down, man.
About what?
Huh?
About what? What do you guys?
I believe the topic is should a woman be submissive?
Oh wow, Lord, how much?
That's gonna be my brother though. You gotta come sharp, man. You gotta come sharp and on point with real arguments, yo. Stargate.
I'm gonna be ready, man. I mean, this debate, I'm gonna prepare for it real good, man. I'm gonna be ready, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I appreciate, man, you putting the Cash App $ kids are the future, man. I just want to say, brother D-Darrell, keep on doing what you're doing, man. We need your voice in this sector, and we need your, you know what I'm saying? We need your voice in this sector, man. The sector just won't be the same without you, man. So just keep on riding on these punks, man, and keep on standing your ground, man, and don't let nobody, man, tell you what you need to do on your channel.
I feel
I
you,
got a question
brother.
for you, my brother. Conscious energy. I got a question, man. Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Right. So again, right. This is not my question, right? But people were saying this, behind the scenes through email, Discord, etc. Right. So what I said, right? Instead of talking shit and attacking my brother, right? I'm gonna
What
just ask
brother
him
you
straight
talking
up.
about?
No. Let me say it, right. So people behind the scenes were talking shit, right? But I said I'm not gonna talk shit because I like my brother, right? Conscious energy, right? So so let me just ask him, right? So they said like 2 years ago, right? You bought like a pinky ring for like $20,000, right? So you buying that pinky ring for like $20K. So then why are you now trying to like raise money from us when you got money because you bought that ring for $20K?
Well, I think you're talking about a video I uploaded 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that particular video, man, back in them days, I just, I had money like that, man. I'm a rap entertainer. I'm from Houston. I do a lot of work with Jay Prince. I do a lot of work with Zero, Trailer Truth, Power Wall, Slim Thug, Sauce Walker. I do a lot of work with Houston artists, so back in those days, I would spend money on jewelry like that. But now that I got older and wiser, I wish I would have saved some of that money that I spent on frivolous things like jewelry and cars and things of that nature. I just think being young, when you're coming up in the game and you're young, you waste a lot of money on bull crap. And if I would have had it all over, I would have never bought that ring.
So right now, you're not a millionaire, right?
Say what now?
Right. So right now, right, you're living comfortable. You're not like rich still.
Well, man, I don't really want to, put my financial information out there in the public, man. But I'm well off.
You're comfortable, yeah. You're comfortable.
I'm comfortable.
Just not a multi-millionaire like you once were when you were buying rings and shit.
Well, I've never been a millionaire. I've never been a multi-millionaire. I've never even had $1 million before in my life. So
you bought a ring for that much and you have $1 million? Listen, man, I'm a cheap nigga, man. So I don't know how that feels, man. I'm cheap as fuck, bro.
Hey, man, you know something, brother? Poetic Flacco, man. Yeah. I know I got this debate coming up with Stargate on the 17th, but I would love for brother be accountable to facilitate some way. Maybe me and you can have a debate about something, maybe the sector Umar or something like that. But I think that'd be something people want to see, man, because you are a good debater.
Yeah.
And I think see, I only want to debate people who are good debaters. Who can hold their own on their square, man. And I think maybe in the future sometime, maybe me and you can get together and do a debate, man. I think people want to see
I'll be
that.
down for it. Yeah, man. Okay. I don't be down for it, man. For me, man, we just gotta find like a subject,
Yeah, show you right. We'll make it happen. Yeah, hey, well, look here, man. I'm not gonna keep it too long, brother D. Darrell. I want to thank you, man, for putting the cash app up. $ Kids are the future, man. And I'll see you on another day, man. Keep doing your thing, D. Darrell, man. And I want to say this, man. Show some respect when the Godfather is talking. All right, I'm out of here, man.
All right, brother. All right, brother.
Take care, Poetic Flacco, man. Take care, brother.
You too, man. You too, bro. Peace.
All right.
Man.
All right. So let me play. I want to play this right quick. I want to show you what the new video Anti-Afro made about. I want everybody to see this shit.
Watching a video about you?
Yeah, man, another fucking video. Line ass off. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
No.
You can't?
No.
Damn. Hold on 1 second.
Wait. Press play?
I did press play.
Oh, no, we can hear it now.
Hold on. Okay. Let me know if you can hear it now.
It's very low.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. It's low. The sound is down. Just turn it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Read the caption on the screen. Pay close attention to the dates. And listen carefully. Click on the link. Go see for yourself
Oh, Lord.
the date.
And I got to explain this.
Read the dates on the screen. Click on the link. I don't need to do any commentary on this. Just follow the steps and you will see why no commentary is needed on this issue. And of course, you know I have so much more to come. Meanwhile, you know the drill. Fire. Beware.
Everybody knows that I was the first person that was doxxed. I don't understand what the hell the confusion is about. In March of 2019, after I created a video discussing how people were unfairly criticizing Umar Johnson, Anti-Afro decided to do videos about it. In response to her videos, I did videos about her. Anti-Afro and Gerald Palmer in April of 2020, April of 2020, decided to post my first, middle, and last name in a title. And they posted the fact that I was an LPC supervisor and a LPC professional, licensed professional counselor. Gerald Palmer was at the helm of constantly repeating it, and even when I allowed him on my panel, he even said my name disrespectfully. These are facts.
Hello, everyone. My name is.
He even said my name.
I'm a licensed professional counselor in the state of Texas. I am the owner and director of Transitional Life Counseling and Consultation, specialized.
Now, this is an interview I created. This is a commercial.
A variety of mental health services throughout the Dallas County area, in which we provide individual, family, group, and substance abuse services. My specialties are anxiety, depression, psychosis, trauma, and substance abuse issues. We also provide services throughout the community, whether it's home-based, in the office, or in various facilities.
I'm one of the counselors here at Transitional Life. I specialize in medical stress disorders such as headaches, stomach aches, and anxiety. I also do anger management classes, and I work with kids, couples, and families.
I'm a licensed social worker, licensed in Texas, and I work with all sorts of issues, mainly anxiety, depression, anger management, behavioral issues. And I work with individuals, groups, and couples. My goal is to help you accomplish the goals that you set out and make a necessary life transition.
At Transitional Life, we also pride ourselves in our motto, which is an open ear is always here. We're here to provide whatever services are needed to help you reach the goals that you would like to accomplish.
Okay, let me take that out. Now, give me 1 second. I want to explain this for a second. Fly, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, give me 1 second.
Lanier landlord.
Okay, now listen, man. they tried to say that was a commercial. The first year that this was when I first started YouTube. This was like 7 months of me doing YouTube. I started doing YouTube January 1st, 2017, right? I had a commercial that went on YouTube. It was actually on Yelp, but they also posted it on YouTube that actually showed my business, the two people that worked for me at the time, and so on, right? And so what they decided to do was, this is before I even knew who they were. In 2019, I took that commercial off of YouTube and I took it and I completely did use it on Yelp. I had a company website that never listed none of my information. The company website only gave information where you can contact me if you want service. I ended up taking that off too. But what they did was they posted my information with the intent of people using my information to contact my board and say that I was being unethical. They used information and they put addresses and other information that was not public. Yes, my first and last name was on there, but they took it in a way to weaponize against me to cause harm to me. That's doxing. No, and so they're trying to sit here and act like I basically doxed myself on YouTube. No, I did not, because that information was taken down. They took it upon themselves to look at that information, and they posted and lied and said that I was operating under somebody else's license. So even if, let's just say, no one can conceive that that's doxing based on that commercial, because I was advertising. I did a lot of advertising. But the fact that you put my license information and you lied and said that I was operating under somebody else's license, that's still doxing. That's slander. So you can push this narrative either way you want to. The bottom line is that you all did this stuff first, and there was no reason for you to do that. I did nothing to you. I didn't know you all. I didn't even know Gerald. They started doing this stuff. I didn't even know these people. And they put the information out there with the intent of hurting me financially and professionally, just like they did Yaya's and all these other different black businesses. They did the exact same thing to me. They did it to me first, period. No. Any comments, feedback? You good.
I'll say this, right? So what's going on, right, is because, like, for example, Be Accountable's live stream had about like 130, 100.
Yeah, he had over 30 people,
right?
Yeah.
And the views right now are about like 1,200. So 1,200 people within the first day. Sorry, it's been less than 24 hours, right? So that ended about like, I'll say like 12 last night, right? So now she's saying, damn, bro, like the people are becoming aware now of all their functions. Even one of their people, well, Humble King said that he's not an AFW, so I'm going to respect that, right?
He's worried for that, right?
Right? But even he said it, yo, what they did were wrong. Bro, even during the debate, he stated, yo, bro, them doxing D, it turned out like they're doxing his father. That fuck shit needs to stop. Right? So when he sees that, yo, all sides are now uniting and seeing their fuck shit and criticizing them, all that is, man, is a pathetic attempt at saving face, a pathetic attempt to try to like save this fucking like this false bravado images, man. Listen, she's a piece of shit. Rev G,
exactly,
bro, and Rev G is no better, right? Like,
no better,
right? Like, instead of them, you know, like trying to like virtue signal, no, bro. Listen, just claim your fuck shit, and admit what y'all did, and start trying to justify that shit, bro. Y'all dox this man, and y'all went out of your way. Listen, not just doxing, but to call like insurance panels and try to like attack his business, and he employs other black people. That's level of cynicism that I've never seen before. That's level of fucking evilness and cruelty that I've never seen before.
Right?
Evilness of that likeness has to come from a real disturbed and sad individual, bro. Because there's no person on this planet and who will see that a man, a father with kids, a wife in a black-owned business who's responsible to feed other black-owned people and their families and their kids, and you go out of your way and deliberately try to attack that and get that shut down. Nah, bro, those people are fucking disturbing.
Evil as fuck. And then as soon as you do some shit to him, especially Gerald Palmer, he was crying like a little pussy when you was putting out shit, and I put out shit against him. When I first showed this picture, it's the reason why Gerald Palmer didn't always show his face. He began showing his face because I doxed his ass back and showed everybody how he looked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the thing about it, I could have been showed how, to be honest with you, I could have showed how his wife looked 2 years ago. I chose not to.
Mm-hmm.
But when you got in the game, you didn't give a shit. So I that's why I just laughed at his ass. Because my thing is that the dirty shit that he was doing, he deserved it all back.
Yeah.
He deserved every bit of it. That's why I ain't say one thing. I don't care how low. You could have went low. I would have laughed at his ass. Because the dirty shit he did to me was uncalled for.
1,000%. 1,000%. Yo, and imagine how disturbed Rev G has to be, right? Black parents, right, who couldn't afford professional help, right, but to help their kids. So they was being helped by Umar Johnson, giving them free help and free game on how to save their black boys, right? Or at the very least, just giving them information that they would have to pay for, but they couldn't afford it. So Umar Johnson said, here's the information. A 40-plus-year-old man in Rev G decided to pick up the phone and call blast the hotline to fucking fuck up the whole show and disturbed it just so black. Bro.
Right?
Yo, this nigga knows, right, that, these are poor, disadvantaged parents trying to get information. It's the fact that you can go to bed at night knowing, damn, I put a stop to them getting free information that your dick can't afford. And sleep well at night knowing damn well, that you fucked up a fucking opportunity for a parent to learn how to save their black boy. Exactly. And you sleep at night, right? Bro, we're grown-ass man. 40 plus will fucking stay on the hotline, call from block numbers, call from different numbers, and throw the fucking
over and over and over again, man.
What is this, bro?
He did that shit relentlessly,
calling this shit
repetitively, non-stop, man. Like you ain't got a fucking life. Like, dude, man, there's so much other shit that you should be doing. Like, you worrying about this man when you should be doing other shit that's way more productive. But you worrying about trying to tear somebody down. Like, literally. Seriously. But that's what he was doing. That's why I said, man, Rev G is a piece of shit. That's why all that shit you was doing and everybody else, I was laughing my ass off. Because they got everything they deserved. Because, see, I ain't have the time to do it. I ain't have the time to be looking up other shit. And man, to be honest with you, if I wanted to destroy both of them, I could have easily. I could have paid and paid to get some information, and I could have destroyed. I could have told their whole story and put it in a documentary. If I really wanted to destroy Rev G, and I could. I didn't have time to be doing all this shit. To be honest with you, at the time, I didn't even think about like going that hard on people like that because I really wasn't trying to fuck nobody's life up. But when they started going to all of these out of bounds scenarios and shit, I didn't give a damn. You know?
Right.
So when we started formulating the good guys, September, October last year, when y'all was going at their ass hard like that with Lennon, I was laughing my ass off. I had a field day with this shit because they deserved everything they got. And notice the response of them crying and trying to make y'all feel like y'all was like the worst people. You did the exact same shit they did, but they trying to make it seem like y'all were like the worst individuals in the world. And they did the same shit. And then they, to be honest with you, they did way more. Even at the height of you doing doxing, they were calling business after business, church after church, nonstop, radio station after radio station,
right?
College after college,
right?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? They were way more fanatical. They did way more. Well, at least they attempted to. And the thing about it, at the end of the day, Umar still doing his thing. They didn't stop shit. Now they're trying to go to this IRS thing, which again, they've been trying to make a change, been putting out that faulty information for years. All that shit he said happened in the IRS. What has happened with Umar in the IRS? Shit. Nothing.
No.
And my thing is this: just because you know how many people owe money to the IRS, just because you owe money to the IRS don't mean you scamming. It just means you ain't pay your damn taxes.
Right.
You know how many people I've had IRS stuff. You know, that shit is expensive. I got to pay every fucking year. Everybody not making that cutting that check on the 15th. April 15th of every fucking year on time. People have situations.
Sure.
I mean, in business, you're gonna have tax. You're gonna have shit with dealing with taxes. If you understand something, like just because somebody owe taxes don't mean they scamming. That just means that they owe a tax bill to the government. That's it. But make a change. Tell it. Oh, what is he doing with the money? He's scamming. No, he didn't rebuild stuff. He got the HVAC and all this other stuff going. He had to spend money. He had liabilities. That's part of any man. There are corporations that owe money to the government right now. Behind on there are businesses, small businesses, individuals of high net worth. Look what happened to Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes went to jail behind tax. You know, that's just what it is. Right.
You know, they've been trying to get Umar locked up now. Listen, and that's also too like why I never understood, right? Like why Make a Change could even like align himself with people like Anti-Afro. Anti-Afro said, "Yo," and her goal is to see Umar Johnson in jail.
The reason why Make a Change is aligning himself because Make a Change and Let Me See a Transcript want to control the anti-fraud wars. Wow. They've been trying. That's why all this shit been going on with them for the last several months. Particularly when Conscious Energy exposed and said the shit that's been going on. They've been trying to take over that shit for the longest.
No facts, bro.
Let Me See a Transcript want to be the head top dog. And Make a Change won't want to be the man. He want to be, basically right next to her, like in a co-position of controlling the sector. That's what they want.
Wow. Wait.
Yeah.
He stated, right, he never been in AFW. Is that true?
He lying. Make a Change lying. You know how I'll tell you why Make a Change is lying. Make a Change has been in contact with the AFWs for over a year and a half. Now, how the hell is somebody consistently communicating with you and you ain't what person you know that's not an AFW? They constantly in contact with you and emailing you for well over a year and a half.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Who does that? How can they be that comfortable with contacting you and talking to you if you're not part of their group? He want everybody to believe that he is neutral and that he basically just don't agree with Umar, but he's not really part of all the stuff that they're doing. What it is, the truth is that Make a Change doesn't agree with the stuff that she and Gerald Palmer and Lennon Honor are constantly doing. He don't agree with any of that stuff. Notice, Make a Change never talk about Lennon like that. He used to a couple years ago, But Make a Change never talked in support of Lennon like that. He used to. Back in 19 and 20, he did. He stopped. The minute you expose that shit with Lennon and his little extracurriculars, Make a Change, stop. He stopped saying all that stuff. Not only him, but it's other there's other AFWs that really don't like Lennon like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the dilemma that they're in, and they're trying to correct their little infighting. You know, let me see. Yeah,
you know what's like odd, right? Like not being neutral. Now, like that's a cool thing to do, right? Like, when we came, bro. Like, if you weren't an AFW, even if you were neutral, and still fuck you, right? Like, it was if you weren't AFW,
right?
Like, you had no space in this sector, like none at all. But now, like, the cool thing now is to start like a neutral platform and say, yo, fuck the AFWs. I'm neutral. I don't believe in like come on, man. Yo,
yeah, but see that can only last so long, Flop. Like eventually, people are gonna eventually the minute you say something that is seen as being controversial or leaning towards one side, the other people or somebody's gonna beef with you or go in on you that's gonna force you to choose a side.
Right.
It's not gonna last. That it can last. It's only gonna last so long.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened to Binary.
Mm-hmm.
Binary was supposed to be neutral. Look where he at now. You know.
Damn.
Binary was in a certain situation. What?
Got you right. So you think right that if the Binary would have said, "Yo, I'm AFW," he would have been like more popular right now, or no?
He'd be way more popular.
Wow.
If Binary wouldn't have went against, and if he wouldn't have rubbed anti-Afro the wrong way, he would have way more viewership, and he would already have over 1,000.
Man,
he would already have over 1,000. It'd be way more people trolling him. The reason why they don't like Binary because Binary was going on on the good guys on our sector. He was going on our side. They don't want what AFWs want you to do. They want you to put out information, but they don't want you interacting with other people that got opposing sides. They want you to stay in your lane on their side and don't interact with them at all. That's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Notice
wow.
that's why Lennon don't go on platforms like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yo, imagine, man. They've been trying to like recruit like new members for the longest now, man. Like they tried the Pillsbury, and he turned on them. Smoke, and he turned on them. Right?
That was crazy as fuck. That's why.
Man.
Nobody want to deal with all that crazy bullshit.
They've been trying,
and people like hell nah.
Huh?
You say what?
Not like they've been trying like Binary, right? And Rev G went on like Binary's like show and did a full interview with him. That was kind of like their way of trying to like grease like Binary's palm, right? But Binary said, "Nah, for me, man, I'm gonna be neutral, man." But yo, like this is just crazy, man. Like, listen, what do you think, right? Is the biggest reason for their like downfall? Because they had a steep downfall. Like it's been steep.
I'm gonna tell you what happened, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. The minute when you came, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you came at Lennon sexuality and shit,
yeah,
that killed a lot of that killed a lot of momentum that they. Cause see, nobody never really came at them that hard before, man. Where the shit that was happening. There were people that were once trolling me, man, that sent me emails apologizing about the shit that they said about me. And they admitted that you was right all along, D-Darrell.
Wow.
I had multiple people sent me emails. They sent me messages in my when I had my channel up, other channel, even this channel. They was like, man, you was right. I apologize, man. You was right all along, man. Leonard a fraud.
Wow.
Man, I had a person named Michael Tucker something. Man, there's a bunch of people, man, that were telling me that you was right. These were people that used to come in my platform and they would troll me all the time, saying shit. When you got those people saying they can't fuck with Lennon no more, that's when you and that's what happened. And Lennon was affected because Lennon started speaking on shit that he wouldn't usually Lennon would, if you would like troll Lennon or talk on Lennon, he would never respond to that content. It got to a point where Lennon stopped talking about Umar and started addressing what we were doing. And so when that happened, and then again, Anti-Afro was being her channel was getting flagged too. And when that channel went down, that was it.
Man,
that was it. That was it. They will never recover from this. They done. Because people are seeing, even the people that were watching them for years are starting to be like, you know, another thing I think is doing a good is that when the sector started focusing on the content creators, I think people like looking at the content creators, and whether we beefing or not, they starting to be more entertained by that than focusing on shit with Umar all the time. So that's another thing, man. And then you got a lot of new people. They don't really care for all that shit that Anti-Afro and Lennon say all the time, you know. And to be honest with you, as the sector grow and get bigger, it's going to be more and more like that, where people are going to be talking less and less about Umar. They're going to be talking less and less about Anti-Afro and Lennon on. They're going to be focusing on, oh, I came in the sector because I saw Ghost. I came in the sector because I like Stargate. Or I came in the sector because I like, Slender God or D. Darrell. They're not going to focus on, because of stuff that they said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what's going to happen. And to me, that's a good thing, because you're going to have people that ain't really tied up in all that other stuff. They're going to be coming here to watch. They're going to be more loyal, and they're going to want to watch us. They're not worrying about all this other extra shit that these other people do.
Man, bro.
It's straight, man. I'm happy. I'm good about it, man. Watch. I guarantee you, man, like 6 months to a year from now, this sector gonna look totally different. You're gonna see a lot more viewership per average, and you're gonna see a lot of other content creators, coming out of the forefront. And that's gonna be doing content in this sector. It's just gonna happen. And that's good.
Man, good. Bro. Their downfall has been so fucking steep. This shit is fucking crazy, bro. Yeah. Imagine right now, if you tell somebody, you're AFW, it's like an insult to them now, right? They will instantly say, no, fuck, no, what? No, I'm not a fucking AFW. No.
Because they crazy shit. Because of the crazy shit they do.
Right? It's an insult now, right? Right. And that shows, the impact is no longer, right? You brought together 3 of the most sketchy characters you could, right? You brought in a professional hustler, Leonard Honor, who his goal is to make a buck. You remember, right?
Exactly.
He tried conspiracies, life coaching, therapist videos.
Oh, kind of shit.
Everything, right? He tried pro-black videos. He tried everything, right? And then finally found something that
worked.
Right. You feel me? And that was the Umar Johnson shit, right? So then he's right. So then he's stuck on that. And then you find Rev G, who's a very sketchy character as well, right? He's like a quote unquote reverend. His temperament is like a 12-year-old boy, bro. Right? He's very temperamental. He's very
very sketchy with his decision making. He'll say some shit, then he'll back out. He all over the place.
Bipolarism.
He claimed he gonna leave and he come back. Man, Rev G is a clown.
Right.
And nobody want to watch him. Also, nobody care to watch Rev G.
His channel got taken down, right? And he, again, look, so I've uploaded, right, about like, I'll say like 101 videos, right? In my channel's lifetime. 101, I think.
Right.
Rev G came back when? Like 2 months ago, right? Or 3 months ago, right? And Rev G is currently at 136 videos.
And nobody give a shit.
Nigga. Yo, how do you post up 130 something videos? How?
In 2 months.
In 2 months.
That's crazy, man. That means he was doing like shit, damn near 20 videos a week.
Nah,
Damn
man. It's 64 days, right? No, sorry. 62 days, right? In 2 months. So he probably did about like 2 videos a day. 2.5 videos a day,
That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
Man.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's crazy. That nigga crazy. So,
who does that?
Well, exactly. So, bro, I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up, brother. I'm at that time. So, any last words before I wrap it up, man?
Yo, listen, guys. Listen, man. Just be like the truth seekers, man. It's time for us to have a real conversation, man. Can we please cancel the anti-fraud warriors now? Right?
Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, we got to cancel the AFWs. Let's cancel them.
Yo, man. Like we gotta, we gotta hold a real panel, right? You set it up, like next week, right? And say, yo, is it time to cancel the anti-fraud warriors, right? You bring on a member of Smoke Gang, a member of Cold Fam, a member of Stargate Channel, right? And we all have a collective conversation, bro. Is it time to cancel the anti-fraud warriors, right? Because, yo, at some point, bro, their actions and how egregious they are needs to be addressed, and we as a Black community need to ostracize and keep our distance away from those fucking animals.
All right, I feel you, brother. All right, guys. Well, appreciate it, Flock. I'm about to go ahead and head out, guys. Appreciate everybody for coming in. This is D. Durrell with the Conscious Clientele. We had a great show today. I'm about to get out of here. I got some things I got to take care of. About to give me some grub. I definitely will be doing some content throughout the week, sparingly, not every day, but sparingly. I may do maybe 2 or 3 live streams possibly before Friday. I'm going to be going out of town for vacation. Y'all have a great day. Peace.